Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today I'm completing my 3 cigar series from Viaje based on the Marvel comic book characters from Ghost Rider. Today we're looking at Mephisto. And this cigar is unlike the Johnny Blaze and Ghost Rider in that it is 6.5 inches by 56. There's your density. Did you notice the closed foot or partially closed or pretty much closed foot on this one? Now, all I really know about this cigar is it uses the San Andreas Mexican wrapper. Binder and filler is unknown. Viaje is very famous for not telling you much. But it's made in the Aganorsa Leaf factory in Esteli, so maybe it's Nicaraguan? I don't know. That's pretty much the long and the short of it because there's just not much known. But one thing you can look at and see that, like the others, there's the typical skull and bones logo, but this one is gray and a black band. So that's pretty much it. Has a very good feel in the hand, very weighty. So we may be here a while. So let's just get right to it. The new Viaje Skull and Bones Mephisto. I haven't shown you this in a while, but you remember this little device here, correct? Well, I just wanted to check to see what this cigar was doing. Can you see that? 64%. I call that pretty good. You can use this on any cigar. You just plug it in the end, those two probes, get the percentage. 64% is good. Anything between 60 and 65 for me, as far as I'm concerned, should give a good opened cigar. And that one is. Very nice. Very nice draw. You always get a piece. Oh, yes. Now let's watch as the closed foot burns away. Well, you've got some dry cedar, brown sugar, maybe a dash of cinnamon, quite a bit of black pepper, quite a bit of chocolate fudge, quite a bit of black coffee, black pepper at about 7, between 7 and 7.5, quite a bit of nutmeg. It's a very sort of a pasty nutmeg, chocolate fudge, and black coffee with some brown sugar and cedar. Those are your main flavors. Yep, I'm going to stick with that. We'll have to see how it develops. I've had 4 of these already, so this is the last one I have. So we'll see how it goes. I do anticipate a long burn time because it is a thick, heavy cigar. So let's see where we are at the first third. Well, we're here at the first third. And it's a very pronounced vegetable flavor of nutmeg. There's a somewhat slightly, just so slightly tanginess to the cedar. The brown sugar is a little subdued, but there's quite a bit of that nutmeg and that chocolate fudge, which really combine to give an unusual chocolate flavor, and a lot of black coffee. It's very, very much a full dark roasted black coffee. I don't really have the cinnamon anymore, but the the cigar is quite interesting from a Maduro standpoint in that the vegetable flavor of nutmeg really mixes with the chocolate fudge and gives it a very, I don't know, slick flavor. The finish is that chocolate, some nutmeg, decent lingering black pepper, not crazy amount, but good. The crazy thing about the cigar is it's basically medium bodied or maybe a little above, but I wouldn't even call it medium to full at this point. At this point. But the cigar is good. It's a very good Maduro, has some sweetness. It has an interesting chocolate flavor. And for that reason, I'm intrigued, and I'm starting it off at 94. I have no idea if we'll go down or whatever, but right now, pick it up, have it. It's pretty good. It's 94. So let's see what the second third brings. End of the second third. Now, here in the second third, it's very much a Maduro cigar in that you have the chocolate/chocolate fudge, a lot of black coffee. You still have that vegetable nutmeg, but you really have very little cedar or brown sugar. The cigar is full bodied, it made the jump. The finish is unchanged. It's a very full-bodied, dark-noted cigar with very little sweetness. But going against my typical rule of a dark cigar has to have sweetness, this one is still intriguing because of that nutmeg chocolate fudge combination. It's an interesting flavor, and it's not a bad flavor. It's very deep and dark. However, I am going to lower the score to 92 because it has very little sweetness, but it's an intriguing cigar. So there is the quandrum. Is it a good cigar? Yeah, but it just doesn't have a lot of sweetness to it. So we're going to see what the final third brings and wrap it up. Well, we're down to the end, so let's wrap it up. Well, that interesting vegetable nutmeg flavor that I thought was intriguing, matching up with the chocolate, it's gone or very, very much decreased. What is gone is the cedar and the brown sugar. So what you're left with primarily is a dark chocolate. It's not even fudge anymore, and black coffee with nice pepper and lingering black pepper. The finish is by and large unchanged. It's not really enough to talk about. Very full bodied, and you got a great burn time out of it. What is it? Right at 2 hours. So you got some time to kill with this cigar. But the intriguing part is gone. And with it, the score is going to show it. For the final third, I would rate it 88. It made a big change for me. It just lost interest. So that gives you an overall score of 91.33. And all things considered, that's where I think it should be. Now, reviewing the 3 cigars in the series. The Johnny Blaze scored 94.33. Pretty good. The Ghost Rider was 90.33. Big drop off. Just didn't have the flavors there. And this cigar is 91.33. It's a little better. But the Johnny Blaze of the 3 is definitely, in my opinion, the better of the 3. Take that in 2 cents. So there you have it. The new Viaje Skull and Bones series Mephisto. 91.33.